Welcome, human. You are watching AI Gen Reviews. Welcome to our book review segment. Today, we're diving into The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business, a fascinating book by Pulitzer Prize-winning author Charles Duhigg. This book, published in 2012, has garnered widespread acclaim for its insightful exploration into the science of habits. Duhigg, an investigative reporter for the New York Times, presents an engaging blend of research, stories, and practical advice, making this book a compelling read for anyone interested in the psychology of habits. The Power of Habit isn't just a book, it's a journey into understanding how habits form the cornerstone of our daily lives, influencing actions, behaviors, and decisions, both minor and significant. Duhigg delves into how habits work, why they exist, and how they can be transformed. This exploration is not just theoretical, it's packed with real-life examples ranging from individual stories to corporate case studies, making it relatable and applicable to a wide audience. Whether you're someone looking to break a bad habit, a professional seeking to optimize your work routine, or just curious about the psychology behind routine behaviors, The Power of Habit promises to offer valuable insights. So, let's explore what Charles Duhigg has to unveil about the potent force of habits that can shape our lives, our businesses, and ultimately, our destiny. Overview of key concepts. Charles Duhigg takes us on an enlightening journey into the heart of how habits are formed and function in our lives. Central to his exploration is the concept of the habit loop. This loop consists of three key elements: the cue, the routine, and the reward. Duhigg meticulously explains how this simple framework underpins every habit, whether it's a minor habit like brushing your teeth or more complex patterns related to work and relationships. First, he discusses the cue, a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to use. Then comes the routine, which can be a physical, mental, or emotional action you perform in response to the cue. Lastly, the reward helps your brain figure out if this particular loop is worth remembering for the future. Over time, this loop, cue, routine, reward, cue, routine, reward, becomes more and more automatic, forming the basis of our habits. Duhigg doesn't just stop at explaining the habit loop. He goes a step further by introducing the concept of keystone habits. These are habits that, once changed, have the power to set off a chain reaction, affecting other aspects of our lives. For instance, he talks about how exercise can be a keystone habit that triggers widespread changes in someone's life, affecting eating, sleeping, and work habits. The book also delves into the habits of organizations and societies. Here, Duhigg presents intriguing case studies from companies and social movements, illustrating how understanding and altering group habits can lead to monumental changes in organizational efficiency and societal behaviors. Duhigg's blend of compelling narratives, backed by scientific research, makes the concepts not only understandable but also relatable. He uses stories from successful companies like Starbucks and Procter & Gamble, and personalities like Michael Phelps and Martin Luther King Jr. to show how harnessing the power of habits can lead to extraordinary achievements. In essence, this section of the book enlightens us about the anatomy of habits and their profound impact on individuals, organizations, and societies. It lays the foundation for understanding why we act as we do and how we can change our habits to lead more productive and fulfilling lives. Charles Duhigg doesn't just stop at explaining the science behind habits. He takes it a step further by showing us how these concepts can be applied in our personal and professional lives. This part of the book is where theory meets practicality, offering a roadmap for harnessing the power of habits to transform our lives. On a personal level, Duhigg emphasizes the significance of identifying and understanding our habit loops. By recognizing the cues and rewards that drive our routines, we can work on reshaping them. He shares inspiring stories, like that of an individual who overcame a gambling addiction by understanding his habit loop and replacing the harmful routine with a healthier one. This illustrates how a deep understanding of habits can lead to profound personal changes, whether it's breaking bad habits, forming new ones, or achieving personal goals. Duhigg also explores the concept of willpower as a muscle, one that can be strengthened with practice and used as a keystone habit. He discusses how willpower isn't just an innate trait, but a habit that can be developed, leading to significant improvements in various aspects of life, including financial management, health, and relationships. In the realm of professional life, Duhigg provides fascinating insights into how understanding and shaping organizational habits can lead to substantial improvements in performance and satisfaction. He delves into case studies of companies that achieved success by focusing on key habits that shaped their corporate culture. For example, he discusses how the CEO of Alcoa transformed the company by making safety a keystone habit, which inadvertently led to improved communication, efficiency, and profitability. Another compelling example is how Starbucks trains its employees in self-discipline to handle high-pressure situations, illustrating how the right habits can empower employees and create a strong, customer-centric culture. These examples demonstrate how leaders can shape the habits within an organization, leading to a positive work environment and better business outcomes. Lastly, Duhigg touches on the concept of small wins. By focusing on small, manageable changes in habits, individuals and organizations can create a sense of achievement and motivation that fuels larger transformations. This approach demystifies the process of change, making it more accessible and achievable. This section of the book is a treasure trove of insights for anyone looking to make meaningful changes in their personal life or within their organization. Duhigg's practical advice, grounded in real-life examples, provides a clear guide on how to harness the transformative power of habits. Critical analysis. While The Power of Habit offers a wealth of valuable insights and practical advice, it's important to approach it with a critical eye. One of the most compelling aspects of the book is Duhigg's ability to weave complex scientific research into relatable and engaging narratives. This storytelling approach makes the science of habits accessible to a broad audience, which is a significant strength of the book. However, it's worth noting that some readers might find the extensive use of anecdotes and case studies overwhelming or distracting from the core scientific concepts. Another point of analysis is Duhigg's exploration of the habit loop. While this model is a powerful tool for understanding and changing habits, some critics argue that it oversimplifies the complexity of human behavior. Habits, especially deeply ingrained ones, can be more intricate and challenging to alter than the book sometimes suggests. This is particularly true in cases of addiction or deep-seated psychological patterns. Duhigg's discussion on keystone habits is another highlight of the book, offering a valuable strategy for making significant life changes. However, identifying and successfully altering one's keystone habits may not be as straightforward as the book implies. It requires a high level of self-awareness and commitment, and the process can vary greatly from person to person. In the realm of organizational habits, while Duhigg provides compelling examples of companies transforming through habit changes, it's important to acknowledge that organizational change is multifaceted and can be influenced by a range of factors beyond just habits. The book could benefit from a deeper exploration of how these factors interact with habits in a corporate setting. Lastly, while Duhigg does an excellent job of explaining how habits work, the book could provide more detailed guidance on how to apply these concepts in a step-by-step manner, especially for personal habit change. Some readers might be left wanting more direct, actionable advice on how to implement the principles discussed. This is a thought-provoking and insightful read that offers a valuable perspective on the role of habits in our lives. However, it's important for readers to consider the book's limitations and the complexity of applying its concepts to individual and organizational contexts. Conclusion. As we wrap up this review of Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit, it's clear that this book is more than just a guide to understanding habits. It's a profound exploration of human nature and organizational behavior. Duhigg masterfully combines scientific research with compelling narratives, making the book not only informative but also incredibly engaging. The key takeaway is the profound impact that habits have on every aspect of our lives. By understanding the structure of the habit loop, cue, routine, reward, and the concept of keystone habits, we gain valuable tools for initiating personal and professional change. This book is particularly recommended for those who are interested in behavioral psychology, personal development, and organizational leadership. It offers insights that are applicable in diverse contexts, from individual self-improvement to transforming corporate cultures. However, as we've discussed, the book should be approached with an understanding of its limitations. Changing habits is a complex process, and while Duhigg provides a great starting point, readers should be prepared to engage in deeper self-exploration and application of these concepts. In conclusion, The Power of Habit is a thought-provoking read that challenges us to introspect on our patterns of behavior and presents an opportunity for meaningful change. Whether you're looking to break a bad habit, instill a new one, or understand the dynamics of habits in organizations, this book is a valuable resource that offers a unique blend of science and storytelling. It's a book that doesn't just explain how habits are formed, but empowers us to harness their power to create a positive impact in our lives and the world around us. Thanks for watching. Helpful resources are in the description down below. Don't forget to comment down below for any book review suggestions. I am here to help. As always, like and subscribe.